I'm ready.
I don't know what I'm doing. Get ready to be amazed.
And back again.
Chilled better.
Yeah, ice, yeah.
I think so. And then that way it kind of does mellow it out a little bit too.
This is a rare thing. We're here in the daytime.
I know. Are you going to be informing people of that?
I just did.
Oh!
We're recording. No, we usually do this at night, but last night we didn't get together because I got drunk and fell asleep.
Finally, you for once.
Yeah, it was my turn. So I got drunk and fell asleep, and today you messaged me and said, "Could you help me out with something?" I said, "Sure." And what are your plans? I said, "Well, I was going to be tasting some whiskey," and you said, "Well,
let's do it.
Let's do it."
It's been a bit of a rough week for both of us.
It's been a crazy week this week.
Yeah.
We won't go into any details, but you will be seeing this. Well, it's the weekend now. This is going to go up on Wednesday. So we have here a Lochlea. And Lochlea has a bunch of writing on the back.
All right. I can read it.
You can read it? Yeah, oh, good. Please do.
Thank you. Yes, I can read.
Please do that.
Can you say it again? Lochlea?
Lochlea
is an independent family-owned distillery in the heart of Ayrshire, Scotland. We grow our own barley, distill our unique spirit, and mature our casks at Lochlea.
Lochlea or I think it's Lochlea. Lochlea, like Loch Ness Monster, you know.
We are focused on crafting an outstanding whiskey for everyone to enjoy. Our ingredients process and maturation. Yeah,
maturation. Yeah.
Combined to offer a distinctive style of Scotch whiskey that we love and hope you will too. So yeah, you're saying Loch Ness Monster because that's Scotland.
Well, yeah. Well, they pronounce Loch Ness. Is it Loch Ness or Loch Ness? How would you pronounce the monster?
I've heard of it just the Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. So it's Lochlea then.
My mom's Scottish.
But you know there are other places where they pronounce the ch as a sound.
Yeah, Mom comes from Aberdeen.
Oh, from the north.
She came here on the boat.
Yes, you told me.
Yeah.
From the north in Aberdeen.
Yep.
This is not from Aberdeen or anywhere near it.
No.
This is from the south. It's a lowland.
Okay.
Lochlea is a lowland.
And where'd you get this one?
I got it online.
Oh, really?
I think I got it from Craft Cellars. Let's see if I can find that.
Okay.
Because that will have information as to,
excuse
me,
yep,
as to how much I paid and stuff.
46%.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Craft Cellars. Okay, there's Craft Cellars. And we have to log on to Craft Cellars to find out how much we paid or how much I paid.
Is it a good website?
Very good.
For just whiskey or?
Whiskey, wine, all kinds of...
Cool.
Yeah, see, that's a vineyard on... Okay, so I'm over 18 or legal age,
Dare to be honest. Lochlea's Distillery.
Dare to be honest?
Home of Robert Burns.
Ah, there you go.
And Fear No Labor.
Fear No Labor.
I've never heard that saying, actually.
Well, I guess it's their saying.
Dare to be honest.
No, which one is this? That's around there. Tomatin 14, Tomatin 2018, Oban 14, Kleinleash 14. It's going to be the next one. This one here. See, I made a few purchases from them.
Yes, you have.
And here we are. The Lochlea Single Malt First Release. First Release. It's the first release ever.
Oh, wow, okay.
46%.
It actually says that on the box.
And it says so on the box, too. So this is like... And it was $83.99.
Okay.
Plus about $20 for... No. Plus about... well, how much is the... okay. $404. 83 and 404. Okay, taxes about $5.
Yeah, $5.
And then $75. Okay,
88 bucks.
Wow, but
89
there's
bucks.
more too. There's the shipping too.
Oh.
And the shipping is included. Is not. I don't know if the shipping's included. It's total $475. It didn't say the shipping. It's $404 for all the whiskeys put together.
Yep.
Say about $5 for the tax. And okay, so it's $425. So $50 for shipping. So about 50 divided by 4. 13 divided by 4.
13.
Yeah, okay, so 13 and 5. So 18 plus 84. So $102, something like that.
This is good math skills at
Yeah.
at 4 o'clock.
Is it 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
Yeah, 4. Wow. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was a lame little pop.
So where did you hear about this one then? You just kind of saw it?
I just saw it online.
And it's the first release?
Yep.
Which means...
It's brand new.
Is it a new distillery then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a new distillery.
Okay. Wow, they're still coming out with those?
Sure. Just like Shelter Point was new, remember?
Mm-hmm. And so is it gone now?
Huh?
Is it gone now?
What's gone?
Shelter Point?
No, it's still there.
Oh.
Just,
Different owner.
no, the same owner.
Oh.
But Leon Webb was not an owner.
Right.
He's just a friend of mine who happened to work there.
Right.
But Shelter Point is still there.
So new management.
No, the management, as far as I know, is still the same people who own the farm and everything.
Oh, okay.
But Leon is not there anymore. He's at he's in Scotland at I had the name of it.
Oh, so he'd probably be all over this one, hey?
I don't know. He's at what's the name of that distillery? Hold on a second. Need a flashlight. Need a flashlight. Because it's down here. It's bunkered. See if I... Oh, crap. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I must be getting old because my memory is like a sieve that just... Yeah. Tamnavulin. Tamnavulin is the distillery where Leon Webb is.
Oh, wow.
Because... And he's not distilling, he's the manager now.
Oh, wow.
And over here, I happen to have a bottle from the distillery where he works now.
Oh, okay, way to go, Leon. No,
Yeah.
that's good. He's moving up.
Well,
Yeah, he's good at what he does. Yeah,
this smells,
lovely.
yeah, it's nice and it's a little bit fruity.
Pear. Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Pear, a little bit of apple, touch of cinnamon.
Actually, it smells really fresh.
Very fresh. It's a young whiskey. There's no age statement on it as far as I can tell. Distilled, matured, bottled, okay. In Ayrshire, Scotland. And it's a lowland, isn't it? Yes.
And it looks like barley on the front there? Or it's,
Yeah, it would be a barley.
So I'm going to like it probably right here.
It would be, there's a little barley, a little gold barley right on there. And the little gold barley is on the box too. See, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is exciting. And there's a website on the box.
Yes, there
On the
is.
back.
There is?
Yeah.
www.lochleadistillery.com.
Yeah.
And it's Lochlea Distillery is one word, all lowercase.
So did you say that out the door? We did, didn't we?
We didn't do it out the door because it came to the door.
It came to the door.
It came to the door. So it was what we said, about $102, $103 at the door in a box. Now, if you look behind Lisa's right shoulder, there are boxes piled up. They come in boxes just like that. No, the other way.
Oh. Yeah. And we're going to open one later. Okay. Ready? It smells really fruity and fresh.
Fruity, fresh,
Delicious.
a little bit malty. And it's young. You can tell it's young. It doesn't have a lot of complexity to it. But it's at 46%, so that's to there. That's good.
That's great. With the week I've had, that's great. Mm. Yep. Smooth. Smooth. Of course it is.
It tastes a lot like how it smells.
Yeah.
Fruits. A little bit of...
No.
It's just fruity.
Yeah. There's a little bite at the end, but that's it.
Fruity. It's a bit malty. Yeah, there is a... You got a bit of an alcohol.
Just at the end.
Alcohol.
It's not burning my chest.
No. No, mine either. It's not hugging.
I didn't give the hugs. No, we didn't give the warm hugs.
But it has a little bit of a spiciness on the finish. Mm. But that was just the first sip, so we got to try again.
Why does the second sip?
The first sip is just to acclimatize yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got some water.
And I'm having mine with a little bit of ice.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, and that's...
Drink it the way you like it.
You know what? It's really good. It's really good. I would say it's that's like a summer whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fresh. Really fruity. There's no aftershock. It tastes really good.
This is just academic, but what will it do with a bit of water?
Yeah, because that's what I have.
Okay.
Shoot, I should have tasted it without water, but that's okay.
Well, you can do that for the next whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do. I like it. Prefer it a little bit cold. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, what that does is it takes away some of the flavor.
Yeah, I guess it probably did. Damn it.
That's okay.
It tastes really good though. Hmm. And I'm not making the whiskey face either, so
it's
really smooth. That's what I would say.
I would say it's more malty now that I added the water.
Mm.
More malty, and still there is that spicy finish. And you know, if anything, it's even maybe a little more spicy. I think
with the water?
Adding the water has broken the bonds between the alcohol molecules and all the flavors.
Can I ask one question? I know some people are annoyed with my questions. I'm sorry about
that. Go ahead. Ask. If I can answer you, I'll try my best.
Just because it says single malt.
Yes.
So, what would be the other malt?
A blended malt.
Oh.
Now, a single malt means it's from one distillery.
Okay.
Okay. If it's a blended malt, it can be a malt whiskey, but there are different malts from different distilleries in it.
Okay, so...
But this is a single malt, so it's from a single distillery.
Would it mean that if somebody got a cask, like if they brought in a cask from another source, and then they put the whiskey in it, would that mean...
Oh, that's totally something different.
That's something different? Okay, so what do you...
The cask that this was aged in, and I can tell you from the taste already. Oh, it even says here. Matured in first fill bourbon and Pedro Jimenez casks.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Non-chill filter and no color added. So, most of what we're tasting is the first fill bourbon, and it's not really dark, so there's not a lot of Pedro Jimenez being used. Pedro Jimenez is a kind of sherry.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, so the casks that this was aged in first contained bourbon, and it's a first fill bourbon, so it only contained bourbon once. Mm-hmm. And they used that cask to mature this. Mm-hmm. But they also used the Pedro Jimenez, which is sherry, a sweet sherry.
Yeah.
And they used the Pedro Jimenez to age some of it, and then they probably blended the two together. But I would say the majority of it is from first fill bourbon,
and
because I'm getting some of that that apple, that pear.
And with the bourbon, sorry, I'm just asking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Annoying.
It's okay.
But how long does a bourbon have to be in the cask? Or should be?
A bourbon
Generally,
can be called a bourbon as long as it has been in wood.
Okay.
You can take a mash, distill a mash in Kentucky or anywhere in the States. It has to be from the States to be a bourbon. And it has to be 51% or more corn. The mash has to be 51% or more corn.
Okay.
So as long as it has 51% or more corn,
yep,
and it's been aged in wood, and that can be for one whole day.
One whole day?
Yeah. You put it into wood and pour it out. You don't have to. But it can be called a bourbon if it's been like that.
For one day?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There's no minimum time.
But 3 years for whiskey.
For Scotch whiskey, it's got to be in the cask for 3 years.
Okay.
That's Scotch whiskey.
Okay.
Canadian whiskey has the same rule.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
because you told me.
Yeah, but in the States, and
I'm learning.
In the States, there's no age limit. But it has to be a brand new cask.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
In the States, there's no age limit?
No, there's no. It doesn't have to be so old. It just has to be in wood.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
But, they age some for several years. 4 years, 5 years, 8 years, 12 years, 15 years, 25 years.
A day seems like a ripoff. Well, it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think that's right. If I'm wrong, and if you, the viewer, knows better than me, you can always say it down in the comments below. Because I'm no expert, okay? I just like whiskey.
Yeah.
And I've been that way for a long time.
And nice comments are nice.
Yeah. Nice comments are very nice.
That was really good. I already finished mine.
Yeah, it's a nice young whiskey.
I might try like a little bit with
the
ice. Yeah.
Now that it's been going for a while, now I'm getting more vanilla on the palate.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of vanilla on the palate now, which I wasn't getting before. I'm guessing that the Pedro Jimenez casks were covering that up. The caramel and vanilla. Now I'm getting vanilla and caramel a lot.
Oh, okay.
Since it's been open for a little while.
Okay. Let it breathe.
And yeah, it's been breathing. And
oh, actually. Well, I think it's a power suggestion sometimes.
No, in my case it wasn't.
Well,
I was hit with caramel.
I can smell vanilla and caramel now.
I was hit with caramel and vanilla, but at first we were getting mostly fruitiness, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fruitiness, a little bit of malty, and there was a spicy finish.
Yeah.
Now it's mellowed and settled down. There's less spice on the finish, but there's more.
Oh, I never know which way to go.
What are you looking for?
The droplets.
Oh, the legs. We didn't do that on this one, did we? Yep. Trails of droplets. It's coming down rather fast. It's sheeting action. Well,
good one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That was good. And
Sanchova?
A little bit spicy, actually. Now that I've had it without water.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.